Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about the commentary YouTubers of the UK. Now let's get into the video. Right, hello!
Stop.
I know what you're thinking. Aren't you supposed to be making fun of willne and not copying him? Well, 2014 memeulous once said that the best commentators copy others, and by that, I'm a good commentator. Now let's start going through the commentators one by one. First, we'll start with Will. Will is a commentary YouTuber known for his BG Media videos he made back in the day. He has almost 4 million subscribers, recently defeating Morg's mom, and for that, I am proud of him. We worked on that movement for over a year, and it's surreal that we finally beat her. I mean, he's a big fan of Morg's, and that's just kind of weird, but we're fine with that. He joined YouTube in 2011 with the username Imallexx and referred to himself as willne British vlogger. His well-known series is Twatty, or This Week on the Internet, and last year he went on Twatty Live with Stephen Tries, well-known Ginger, and our friend. He's overall one of my most favorite and entertaining YouTubers ever, and he's friends with other UK YouTubers such as the Sidemen. Except Simon, I mean, he did steal his girl, but we have Mia now, and that's what's really important. And there's a joke on his channel about him having a square head that no one really finds funny anymore. The real joke is, how did he get Mia? I mean, it's what we're all thinking. Maybe we don't say it. He also has a second channel called S2W with different series on his channel. Most fans, including myself, love the second channel. I find it better than the main in tons of different things. I mean, I love his videos with James. I love his videos with the other boys. We'll get to that later.
Behead you and bred you, they play our song louder. This one's gonna end you, it's gonna blow up like gunpowder. Cause no man will befriend you, your channel's on a big downer. I see daddy ain't home, but you could see that I'm grown. I'm gonna ring him on the home phone and let him know that I go so hard with my bro. Destroyed you with a low blow as I lay prone, flying my drone at a pave low. Cause we don't play kids games, we only play 18 plus.
Okay. Let's move on to Alex. Alex is the third most subscribed to with almost 2 mil. Alex Emsley, or I'm Alex, is a commentary YouTuber. He started YouTube in 2013. He has a series called We Need to Stop and another series with James called We Watch. He is a self-branded internet sensation, and most people love him for that and others don't. Alex is known for drama and controversy, but still has a very dedicated audience. He lives with his best friend and other YouTuber, George, also known as memeulous. Alex has been in a lot of drama the last few years, making him lose subscribers over a certain situation that I think we all know what I'm talking about. Another thing about Alex is he's bisexual and very proud. I mean, when he went after Olivia Duffin for being biphobic, it's just very nice to see how proud he actually is of who he became to be. And I mean, James Charles, I mean, he makes it very obvious, and he was once upset when Tea-Spilling channel said that he was straight. I mean, we all know Alex, and so you don't have to worry about us. We have memeulous, also known as George. George is my absolute favorite, and a lot of people don't really understand why. They're like, what do you like about him? All he does is wear a mask, and for that, I say, do you like me now? Come on, boys. I know you find me just so much more attractive. How you all feel while watching this video. In reality.
Drum solo. That was just like the strangest way to end a piece of advice.
Okay, so my wife left me and she took the kids. A little bit of advice here, don't get married.
George, also known as memeulous, is known for doing gameplay videos. That's why, for this portion of the video, I'm using gameplay. This portion of the video did take me a while because the original recording was not good enough, and then I decided that I could sing, which you'll see later in the video. George has a series on his channel called Last Month This Happened, which he stole from Will. Will has This Week on the Internet. It's a similar concept which many commentary YouTubers do to talk about the trends and current events of the latest month or week, which I am thinking about maybe doing on this channel. George is known to be mysterious because he wears a bandana, sunglasses, and a hat. And that is something that a lot of people like about him. You don't really know a lot about him other than his name. And his full name is George Arthur Andrews, which not many people know. But that might not even be his real name. We don't really know, because technically we don't really know anything really about him other than that. George's most viewed video is Harry Potter and the No Scoper Stone, Will's favorite video on his channel till this day. And on today's segment of Haley Thinks She Can Sing, we have Alpha Male. Territory, territory, yes, last month this happened. Last month this happened. Last month this happened, where she stole from Will. You're welcome.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the
Inabber show.
Justin, we have breaking news. Inabber is a commentary YouTuber known for serious commentary. He doesn't mess around, it's serious and it gets to the point. He started in 2010 and now has 500k subscribers. The first video I saw of him is The Problem with Lily Singh. He is serious about Girl to Find in Ollie, London, because he hates people who make fun of his king, Jimin. He used to live with James Marriott, but now moved out, which you'll get to on Drama Alert next in. And he has a dog named Kenji who's famous on social media. Thank you for watching my news report, and I'll see you next. We interrupt this beautiful Hales Tales video you're watching for an important ad on Slim Simons, a meat stick so slim, slimmer than Simon Mini Minter. That's why we call them Slim Simons. Slim Simons.
It's gonna be hot and that is the tea. I'm not a nonce, I'm a murderer. Any careers with my lyrical flow. Taking music at GCSE, you're just out the womb, you wouldn't know. Kids say I'm a memeulous wannabe, even though I show my...
Fourth most subscribed to with 1 mil is James Marriott. James Marriott is a commentary YouTuber known for being trilingual. El Solo, personalidad Rosago es trilingual. He's a very funny guy and deserves his subscribers. One of his first videos in 2012 was 100 questions. Later, he got famous off of doing a series called Lyric Breakdowns, which one of his videos was about JoJo Siwa, which got quite a lot of views for its time. He still makes videos about JoJo Siwa, and later wrote a song, a comedical song, called Haters Peace Off. James also has a series on his channel called Bad Book Club, which he reviews bad YouTuber books. Overall, he's a good watch. Now we move on to the reason why you might have clicked on this video. You wanted to hear about the drama and not just about their lives, and I completely understand that. So we're going to be talking about the drama that's been going on. See, there's 5 members of the commentary crew, as they were once called, even though Will said he didn't like it because he liked the connotations that come with being a commentary YouTuber, which I do understand, as in they do sometimes get a bad rap. But anyway, there was 5 of them. And then the 4 boys, George, Alex, James, and Will, decided to create a channel, a group channel called the E-Boys, leaving Fraser by himself. And if you didn't know, all this time, you know who's been pushing the group channel? Fraser. Fraser has always wanted this group channel. Forever. Because they've been planning this group channel for years now. And finally, they have this group channel, and Fraser's not a part of it. And Fraser first goes onto Twitter and calls them snakes. He takes that back and says that they're not snakes. They did tell him about this, and that he's just upset. He's just sad. He's not really mad at them, he's just sad. And he doesn't know if their friendship can ever be mended, if they can ever be friends again. He says he might talk it through with them in a few weeks, but it'll never be how it was. There'll never be the 5 of them. He said he's always felt that he has been left out in the group, and that it's going to be him going solo, I guess. Sorry, I had to quote JJ. I just had to. But now, we're going to see what happens to them in the future. But let's go back a little bit. James and Fraser lived together for years. They once lived in a flat together and then moved into a house. And they had a bunch of parties there, and there's definitely evidence that they lived together in this house. But then, about 2 to 3 weeks ago, Fraser moved out of that house that he shared with James and moved into a different apartment with Kenji. And none of us was really sure, like, did they both move? Did just Fraser move? But I'm most positive Fraser just moved out by himself to this apartment, because I do think that he has been fighting with James for 2 to 3 weeks now, and this was just the icing on the cake. I think he got mad, left, stopped talking to them, because they did make 2 videos on both George's channel and James's channel. Supposedly Fraser was there for James's channel and just didn't want to be involved. And as my friend Danica is going to say when I show her clip later, that if you ignore someone, they might leave you out of stuff. But we don't know if there's more to the story, because they don't tell us everything, obviously. They are people. I'm not their friends, as much as I'd love to be. So we are going to have to see in the future what exactly happens with the situation. I am sad about the situation because I absolutely love them. And I love them as a group, and I love the commentary crew. I don't know if I love the E-Boys. They did release their first video on Saturday, which you should go give a watch.
Hi, my name is Danica, and I'm Haley's problematic friend. I'm here to give you my perspective of the commentary crew drama. So, as you already know, lately there has been some drama in the wonderful world of commentary, specifically the commentary crew, now known as the E-Boys. Our most underrated member, Fraser or Inabber, got into a fight with James Marriott. What was this fight about, you may ask? As much as we'd like to know, we have no idea. Anyways, this fight resulted in Fraser leaving his shared home with James and moving into an apartment with his dog, Kenji. How did this affect the other blokes? Well, George was never relatively close with Fraser, just being the nice and friendly guy he is whenever they were together. Alex may have done some things to escalate the situation, but that can be biased. When the E-Boy channel was formed, it consisted of 4 people, no Fraser. In my opinion, his exclusion is not much of a surprise, because he had been distancing himself from recent collab videos and quite frankly just ignoring the other boys. When it became public that Fraser was left out, his fans were angry with Alex for different controversy. Fraser, however, stepped forward and said that he was merely sad about the decision and that commentary fans should still subscribe to and support the E-Boys. Bollocks. Bollocks, bollocks, bollocks. I believe the feelings that Fraser is showing to the public are just some sort of cover-up, that he's just giving the people what they want while feeling a completely different range of emotions on the inside. Overall, I'm just annoyed and upset. I'm annoyed at Fraser for his actions and reactions to them, like he expected something different to happen. If I ignored my friends for an extended period of time and refused to participate in group events, it would be absurd for me to feel hurt that they didn't include me in something like a group project. Same thing with Fraser and the lads. Lads, lads, lads. I also feel upset simply because Fraser's not going to be there anymore. Fraser is the OG of pure, true commentary, just like how it's supposed to be done, and it just won't be the same without his authenticity. I'll miss the freckled boy, but Fraser, you brought this upon yourself, mate.
Alright, you made it to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching, sticking through with the video. I know it might have been hard to watch, but this is my first video and it took me about a week to make, and it would mean a great amount to me and everybody who was involved in making this if you would please like it, subscribe, and support us, because we want to be making more videos for you guys, and it's hard for me to do it if I literally have no inspiration, and you guys will give me inspiration. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you hopefully next Friday with another banger with my friend Sophia. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.